Ще не вмерла України, ні слава, ні воля, ще не браття України.
Good day everyone. Saturday the 5th of March was a really busy day here in Canallan at Robin Harper's yard when there was lorries and people and food and clothes everywhere until the whole place became chock-a-block. So here we're at the end of the lane in Canallan and it's just chaos. There's cars going everywhere, big trucks, lorries, trailers, and it's all going here to the Ukrainian appeal. We can't say thank you enough. Of course, there's far too many individual people to mention in this here. So many people have worked tirelessly behind the scene, especially to Robin Harper for instigating all of this here. Little did he realise how big it was going to get. As we look back now and look forward, 43 lorries have left Northern Ireland to go to Poland. We want to give a massive shout out to all the lorry drivers driving for hours and days right across the continent of Europe to Poland and unloading and coming back again. We want to say a massive thank you to those lorry drivers. About 12 of them in Poland, distributed all over Poland, mainly to churches, and the rest of them have been transferred from Northern Ireland lorries into Ukrainian lorries, taken straight into Ukraine. Right across Ukraine, there's contacts with churches and pastors, especially through Henrik, our really good friend. This is Henrik and Valerie and from Ukraine, and not only is it full of your aid, anything that's been collected all over Northern Ireland, but also we're putting in a pallet of meat bought here in Poland with your money from GoFundMe. So we say thank you, Henrik, for organising all the logistics on this side and also for the translation from English to Polish to Ukrainian. We want to say thank you. Over £300,000 has been raised, and that has been spent almost entirely on food as well as essential maintenance in some churches, for example bedding, and to help those people make space for Ukrainian people coming in so they can look after them and keep them until they move on to somewhere else. So we want to say thank you. Over 2,000 people have supported through GoFundMe and other donations as well to buy especially food. And as you see, whenever the food goes into Ukraine, some of these pastors and people have been travelling for hours and hours, planning for days when the lorries are coming to make sure they're there, so the food is taken from the lorries into the vans to take it to the children, to the mothers, to the people where they're literally starving, so hungry, and the basic necessity for them right now is food. So many people have been able to do that. We have stopped collecting aid, collecting clothes and sending out lorries now. But if anyone wants to do that, we will get the lorry and make sure it goes out to Poland. We have the contacts. It takes about £500 to send out a pallet, or about 24 pallets or 26 pallets to fill a big lorry. Or most of the money sent straight to Poland, and then the food can be bought in Poland, given to the Ukrainian people in Poland, as well as sent out into Ukraine. So the logistics has been wonderful. It's worked really, really well in such a short period of time. So many people getting involved right across the country. Individuals, families, companies, sports clubs, churches, schools have really got behind this, and we want to say thank you. So many to mention, but everything we do it for the children as unto the Lord. And so many children and mothers and families are benefiting from your kindness and your goodness by sending out all this aid, providing money to be able to buy food to keep it going on and on as long as it's possible.
I całej Irlandii Północnej, którzy zgromadzili i wysłali potężną ciężarówkę asortymentu ubrań, jedzenia, chemii. Bardzo Wam dziękujemy. Przekazujemy to dalej.
Don't know the half of what's going on, but we know there's mothers and there's children, and they're walking into a country with a new language and a new life, and it's everything is such a challenge for them. And to know that there's people in Northern Ireland who's thought about them, who's given food, who's given money to help them, encourage them along the way, we want to say thank you for that as well. We're not responsible for bringing in refugees, but of course we have a link with the Samaritan's Purse, and they organise that if you are particularly interested in doing that. But continue to pray for the situation, that the war will come to an end soon. Lots of these people want to go back to their home country and want to rebuild their lives and rebuild their villages and their towns and their cities, and with God's help they can do that. But just pray that God will intervene in all of this here. And it's lovely to see so many Christian people coming behind this, praying for it but supporting it practically as well. But if you see the children, see the people, see the food, see the lorries being unloaded, reloaded, and 43 of these lorries have now been sent out. Not one of these companies or lorry drivers have charged a penny. They've done this out of their own good act, and we want to say thank you to every one of those lorry drivers and companies for taking all that aid, all that food out. So thank you so much. Joanne and I have to continue with the ministry of reaching the children, and we're actively alert and aware of the need going on in Ukraine, and anyone wants to help in any way, give us a wee shout out and we'll make sure that that works out. Bye for now.
And now from Ireland, I didn't even know that help is coming from Ireland so much. So Colin, thank you so much for that.
Thank you very much.
Ми всі щиро вам дякуємо. Дякуємо.
Пусть Господь усмотрит ваши нужды и воздаст вам во 100 крат. Спасибо, браты.
I'm so thankful to Northern Irish people. You're doing such a lot for us.
Thank you very much for all your help from North Ireland. Thank you.
Браття козацького роду.